Hello, it's another standard video. Wow, so the Pro Tour is just happening, right? Like, today's Sunday, we're going to play the Super Qualifier with Yoshiko Ikawa's list, which I cannot understand, but dude went basically undefeated in standard. He was drawing like crazy. Okay, Yoshiko Ikawa, big fan. Saw him almost winning Mythic Championship 2-1 with Esper control. That was awesome. Topiary another PT, won the RC, great dude. But this deck I don't understand. There's one card I don't understand. Is this one? Like, why is this not the battle? Why is this not another different land? I just don't get it. The rest seems like a completely stock domain deck. Super stock, just the random long goodbye, the glimpse to occur, which is new is Imodane's recruiter as a way of killing, like even with the herd migration, those kind of things. But if you see the games, like the guy is super blessed, like oof, I really need a Sunfall here. Oh, Sunfall, awesome guy. But we are going to try to play this. I'm not a great domain player, but here we are. We are 248 players. Top 4 qualifies for the next RC, which in the case of Europe would be Lille, regional championship at Lille. So let's try. Also, this standard format is going to be the same at the Naples regional championship in Europe and the other places. So the season 6, I think it is already. Have lost count, but idea is we want to try test this format, and so I will be bringing some standard. Sorry about that, in preparation for the RC. And yeah, chances I will play Esper, but I will try to at least bring a video with each of the decks of the PT. If you are interested on that, let me know, and if not, please keep watching my videos because I need to test for the RC and I need to make content at the same time. So 2 for 1 value. Okay, so do I want to play the headquarters or do I want to play the proving ground? Yeah, I'm fine with another headquarters. Next turn we'll probably play the first Stomper into second Stomper into have a bunch of 4/4s. This could be mono black, like swamp. really sounds like mono black. We should be able to beat. So if you see the numbers from the PT, you see Frank Carsten's numbers and what have you. Basically, maybe not Cavern, maybe Plains. Basically, is domain is a 50-50 deck that crosses Esper and loses to the rest of the field. But since Esper is the most played deck, well, you are. Oh, I'm going to play Spelunking here because I don't want my opponent just killing my Stomper. No, enter stab, so I can just pass the priority here. Wow, so this is rough because I don't want to discard Atraxa. I want to discard second Stomper, I think. 1, 2, 3. Right? So I go Stomper. Yeah, I want to discard second Stomper. I could play double Stomper with a land. I don't think that's good. But maybe it was right to discard Atraxa. I'm not sure about that. Okay, Cartographer is annoying. Just, oh, nice. Going to do that. Up the Beanstalk is how you beat these decks. Just value them out. Going to name Angel. Oh, since we have the Spelunking, we can right away play that. That's pretty cool. We send us on tap. For 1 mana, I kill the Atraxa, the Liliana, and I have my Atraxa ready for later. Just need to find a land. Happy. So yeah, sorry, this was a bit rust the beginning of this video, but just the tournament started and I wanted to play and make the video. But yeah, I'm going to play standard. I know the RCQ season is Pioneer, which it's always like weird, right? Because it's Pioneer and I'm making standard videos, but I think it is what it is. I have to test for the RC. Lots of you probably have to do the same. So that's cool, right? We learn together. Okay, here we have a million good draws, like any land, thanks to Spelunking, literally any land. Cast Atraxa, and is like game over basically, probably. But even like a random Sunfall would work on killing both things. Why is the 3/3 not attacking? Okay, I like Spelunking, I must say. I really like Spelunking for this deck. I'm not sure why that thing didn't attack. Maybe they misclicked or something. Let's say we're at 14, right? Because I mean, I really want to win this, because if we win this tournament, we will qualify for the next RC. That's awesome. Okay, migration, recruiter, land. Done. So yeah, qualifying for the next RC is very important, and we really want to do that. But also, just want to test for the current RC, try to qualify for PT Amsterdam. So yeah, this kind of decks should be fine, right? If they are mid-rangey decks, we should go over the top of them. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life. Okay, go for the throat, and Kerbeck can cast the Tiny Bones Pickpocket from the graveyard, which is pretty cool. We have 7 mana, we can Hear Migration for 5 if we want to. We can Up the Beanstalk, draw a card. And then we can Imodane's Recruiter. Ideally we find a sweeper, and that's game over probably. Our opponent really low on cards right now. So we were saying we are supposed to be 3 lives lower, right? I'm not going to concede if I get to 0 or anything, but... So I like doing this here. Drawing some extra cards, trying to find more Leyline Bindings or a sweeper. There's a sweeper. Okay, next turn we can do a million things. Her Migration plus Immodane's Recruiter is a lot of damage, but it's also 11 mana. So that's quite a lot. Let's see, Seldred is great, but we just win now. I mean, no, we don't win, but we're going to go Depopulate, clear the board, then we can play another Beanstalk if we want. Maybe not, but I think we will do. Okay, down to 10, down to 8 with our draw step. Depopulate being awesome here because it doesn't trigger the Beanstalk, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. Drawing extra cards. Another Soul would be annoying actually. Basically because this Leyline Binding will cost us a lot of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. We can go Atraxa plus Immodane's Recruiter, which is pretty cool. I would say it's a great play to make. I could Hear Migration if I fear for my life. So we were supposed to be at 5, right? If our opponent did attack that turn. They're drawing 3 cards, that's great. Not very effective or anything, but are they tapping out for something? Badmir or something thingy. Okay, just going to kill the Badmir. Seems like a cool card, I must say. Draw 3 extra cards. Yeah, with all these Beanstalks, just abusive what you can do. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's going to be Atraxa plus Recruiter and gain a bunch of life. Just win from there. We're going to draw our whole deck basically. So that's the plan, right? This is what we intend to do every game, except for this card, which I don't know what it does. It's like a bad broccolis. I don't know. So let's take Stomperino. No, Stomper no. Archangel. And that's it, because I don't want to discard a million lands. Well, I would take second Depopulate, I guess. So this is not lethal, but it's close to. It's 11 damage, and it pads our life total quite a lot. Quite a bit. Discarding Spelunking, Cartographer, Ziatoras. Forest. Maybe I like Depopulate and Sunfall are just there. Okay, perfect. Game 1 should be always easy versus these mid-range decks. Game 2, I guess Chromhost Seedshark sounds good. Nissa sounds decent. They seem to be as slightly down to the ground deck. Some number of long goodbyes to kill Liliana that sounds important. I don't want to over cyborg, but you know, just a couple things here and there. Maybe Chromhost Seedshark sucks. It's usually good versus counterspell decks. Yeah, on the draw. What about Frillback? I don't think so, right? Exile in the Graveyard versus the Cartographer thingy sounds fine. And killing the Tiny Bones enchantment is fine. But I think I'm just going to bring extra long goodbyes. Make sure I can, on the draw, make sure I can always kill Liliana and Cartographer. And just to not get run over. I'm very not sure how to cyborg with this deck, like ever. It seems like a decent hand. Having Up the Beanstalk seems so important always. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open Channel Fireball. I'm pretty sure there's a cyborg guide that we can use as a reference there. So let's try that. Standard. Pretty sure there's going to be like a domain. Even if it's from, you know, for example, there's this old report from Walls from how is Recruiter is living here from I would say Ray Duke when he made top 8 on at Walls. You can use something from here. Yeah, there's a cyborg guide here. Of course, not the same and everything, but opponent did mulligan, right? Because they are very low on resources. This is 3, right? They mull to 5. Okay, mull to 5 and started with a couple of discard spells. I'm going to happily play my dinosaur and start ramping. Going to get a swamp since we do not play mountains in this deck, and that allows me to play both Long Goodbye and Leyline Binding on the chip. And this should be an easy game, I guess. They're very low on resources. We have answers for Sheldred and basically anything they can play. Not much we can do though. Not getting the double planes for the Sunfall is always risky in these situations, but I think it's fine. Okay, are you taking Lily? What are you taking? Yeah, Liliana is annoying, but we will kill it. Discard the Sunfall that we cannot really play. Discarding Atraxa is too risky because what if they play Cruelty of Geeks? So I don't think that's reasonable. Maybe they make us sacrifice the Topiary. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, happy to do so. Maybe Topiary Stomper is not great in this matchup. But it's a 2-for-1, right? Like, how are 2-for-1s not great? Like, I could see it being medium versus Esper because they do not have they have a lot of flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since they have so many flyers, probably sucks. But versus this deck, at some point it's going to be a 4-4, it will block, attack, will do stuff. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Okay, untap land please? No. Well, at least our Leyline Bindings cost 1 mana now. We are protected from duress, basically because Atraxa is unduressable. And yeah, once you resolve the first Atraxa, you know how this goes. This is the plan, right? We are playing the ramp deck of the format, and it's just about making people going over the top of people, having the best answers, the best threats, and being immune to most of the things people are doing. Thanks to the Cavern, we have perfect mana. If you have a black counter spell somehow, it doesn't work. Okay. Her Migration sounds good. Archangel of Wrath sounds good. Long Goodbye. Another white land. Yep, that was a very good Atraxa. And your go, opponent. Can I? Oh, I have a land drop to give. Yeah, perfect. I want to try to play very focused and play well, but you know, I get distracted a lot and it's not easy for me to play that well while I'm recording, but please forgive me. Okay, Cartographer. Cartographer is good, they can replay the duress, take my Her Migration. That's awesome. I will discard Depopulate and Longwood, and they will probably take... Yeah, they're going to take the Migration. I don't have to discard, sorry. This makes me lose 1 life and mill a card. Okay. Okay. And they get a trigger, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Probably having to take Her Migration here since it usually wins the game on the spot. Going to play Archangel, kill that thing. Right? So like white, red, black, and another white, and 2. This. Yeah, also I think like they can literally go for the throat all of our angels, and Liliana, and Topiary Stomper helps a lot in that situation, right? Used to be better with Invasion, I guess. 3 mana sacrifice. Sure. I will sacrifice. Oh, nice draw. Making it easier for us to win the game. Okay, taking another one. Taking the Spelunking. Yeah, they gave up. Okay. Well, let's go for round 2. Right, here we are, round 2. Keepable hand, not the best, not great versus interaction, and we're on the draw, which is never great if we are facing like Esper and those kind of snowball-y mid-range decks, or if we are facing a very aggressive deck. Oops. Demonic Ruckus. Well, at least we have the Angel, which is like the best card versus aggro decks. But this is scary as shit. We may have to use Cavern on Dinosaur for Stompy. Did they keep a one lander? Okay, that gives us some choices. I may have to Boseiju the Kumano in response to this, but that will be in 2 turns, so not really. And I don't want to Boseiju the Kumano if they're missing land drops. Oh, this game on the play. But yeah, this Boseiju I think is going to stay in hand. Maybe kill the Rukus. No, not yet. I don't think any of this makes sense. Let's just play a Stomper and see where it gets us. Let's go into Boseiju. I know I could. Oops. I know I could use it, but an island here, since that would give us complete domain. Now we can play Archangel, hit Kumano for 2, which is a start. These decks are very bad matchups for us, so they are not easy, but they have had a slowish start, so maybe, you know, on the play I think we'll have had a very real chance to win this game. Now I may jam block the monastery. From Portal, wow. Yeah. But yeah, if you see the matchup spread for this deck, it's basically it beats Esper, it loses to everything else, and that's it. That's the whole plan. This is basically lethal. Not lethal because I can jump, but we're going to need something and something good. Both have menace and trample, so I cannot jump. Okay, so it's lethal on turn 5 through an angel. Yeah, we're drawing mostly lands. Okay, long goodbye seems important. Frillback seems decent. Lockdown seems good. Up the Beanstalk seems so unnecessary. So does Recruiter. Some number of ramp spells probably have to go. Probably one Atraxa can go. Probably Spelunking and Survey. Just trying to make our deck more compact. Smaller. Oh, Cromhost has to be good, right? Better than Spelunking and even Stomper. Yeah. I mean, like, Spelunking is great at ramping you, so maybe on the play, it's fine. But, well, now we have more interaction, so that's great. Oof. This is not a keepable hand. No white mana. Okay, this is a lot better. Putting down probably Boseiju, actually. Searching for black with the Hair Migration, and hopefully we find a proving ground that will give us double spells. Maybe it's too risky to give the long goodbyes. It does seem like if we kill the creatures, we'll be fine. Right? It's not like they have a million lava spikes to kill us. They are playing probably also Monstrous Rage and those kind of cards. So we managed to keep the creatures at bay. We should find a way to win with our stronger top decks. I don't think Hermigration is a card you can cut like against life. It's great top end. Your mana base kind of depends on it. We have a one no, another Rukus. Alright. It's a good card. Okay, Sunfall is great. Let's search right away so everything is moves a bit faster. We will need to find a land eventually. For now we're doing fine. We're going to have access to Binding, to the Long Goodbye. Kumano is fine. Wow, they kept another one lander. I imagine they are going to play a creature, try to put the Rukus onto it. We will play the Long Goodbye, which will be a nice 2-for-1. Then hopefully we just start hitting our land drops. Okay. Perfect. Long Goodbye being a 2-mana play sucks when you're on the draw, but on the play is fine enough. Land? Was I too greedy when I decided to put down the Boseiju? Maybe should have been the second Long Goodbye. It's not trivial, but still we're happy. Okay, now Leyline Binding costs 1 mana. We can start using our sweepers if we need to. If they go land, creature, we can depopulate that. If they go land, Kumano, creature, we can Leyline Binding the Kumano. Then maybe with a land, we get to Archangel and kill the creature. We're looking fine. My question is, next turn if I go draw is another spell, do I play Archangel as a 3-4 lifelink? Probably, because it's not easy to kill. And if they kill it, they don't have enough mana to kill and produce a threat, probably, in the same turn. So we'll still be having some advantage there. So yeah, I think I'm playing it. Hopefully with a land. Now we just want to hit our land drops. Okay. Well, yeah, if they can kill it with 1 land, that's awesome for them. Probably a Lithomantic Barras or something of sorts. If they have to go to 2 lands and play the red deal 5 spell, that would work too. The new roast. Play with Fireface. Did they scry to the top? They scry to the top, so probably a second land. Yeah. Okay. But as I said, now, of course they only have a spell in hand. Slick Shot so off. Enter the exile zone. That was... This Cromhost is a great, awesome draw. I think we are going to win the game in which our opponent is on 2 lands on turn 7. I think so. I feel confident about it. Yeah. As mentioned. Okay, on the draw, the matchup seems horrendous. I'm not sure there's anything I can do to make it better. Just hope to have a great hand. Have a super cheap Leyline Binding into a cheap Long Goodbye, maybe a Lockdown. Lockdown seems awesome versus them. Long Goodbye and Lockdown not great friends. Unless you get like Raffine's Tower, which we only play the 1. So it's not easy to have white, black. I mean, I guess, right? Like, most of our lands produce white. Just a bunch of them produce black. I wouldn't mind seeing, with this configuration post board, I wouldn't mind seeing an extra Raffine's Tower. But I didn't make this mana base. Okay, this seems like a very decent hand. Early Glimpse the Core to ramp. Seems like a great ramp spell. It's surprising to me that there's only 1 of those in the deck. I would think you would want more, but there's only the 1. Okay, we're going to go for Spara's headquarters. I think I understand why there's only 1, because okay, because it searches for basic forest. Okay, if I knew how to read, maybe I wouldn't be saying silly things. Okay, so it searches only for basic forest. This is going to be a lot of damage, right? This thing is awesome. +2/+0. Okay. Taking a million here. We can manage. Going to play the island because this will allow me to Her Migration and Leyline Binding in the same turn, padding our life total. Then later I can play the Archangel as a 3/4 flying blocker. Am I taking the one here? I think so. Next, King Vale. They probably have a second one, but you know. If they have a second one, we are basically dead. Yeah, they 100% have a second one. Going to get a planes. Looking terrible for us. We're taking a lot of damage. Also, that thing is gigantic now. That's some good draws. Any sweeper basically is a good draw. Frillback. How good of a draw is Frillback? Not great, I think. So I'm going to play an Angel just to champ block until we can find another removal spell. So our deck is full of removals. Oh shit, that tramples? Yeah, we're so dead. This matchup is horrendous. Could have played better maybe? I'm not sure. I could have played the Leyline Binding on my turn. Force the snake skin veil. Do they have like 2 more lands in hand? Maybe? Yeah, if they have 2 more lands in hand, we can win. Oh. Okay, going to do this. Gain life, exile their graveyard. Oh. This is so annoying to resolve. Okay, so it seems they don't really have anything else going on. Maybe? They have like a monastery here, right? Attack for 3 on the air. Snake Skin Veil is a good card, huh? For this deck. 3/4. They have something, right? Maybe they only have a protection spell left. That's why they are not doing anything else. Okay, their draw seems horrendous. Casting this with Kicker. If I had 1 more land, I would try to kill this and then maybe use the long goodbye. But I'm pretty sure they have another Snake Skin Veil or another way of protecting their card. So, you know, let's try to force it out of their hand and get them with the long goodbye. Long goodbye is being uncounterable doesn't matter versus hexproof, which kind of sucks, right? Because it says it gets countered because of lack of targets, but it cannot be countered. So how does it get countered? Huh? What do they have in hand? Like conditional removal spells? It could be. Now, like, if now they kill my angel, that's what I assume they have. What happens if they kill the angel and attack? What do I do then? It's always this tension, right? Versus protection spells. When do you try to kill the creature? Because if I try to kill it during combat, shit, this is going to suck, right, for us. I think I have to go now for it. Because if they have like a menace or a trample spell, wow, another protection spell. But it doesn't trample, so I can chump block. And chump and no, please. What is? Oh, with Stalker Frenzy, and I exactly die. Shit, I was so scared of oh shit, of the menace enchantment because then I couldn't block. Maybe I should have been patient. They did draw 4 Snakeskin Veils in 15 cards, which is quite insane if you ask me. And the Frenzy. The Frenzy made sense because they weren't playing Thing from their hand. But the second Snakeskin Veil? This was a weird game. We had a chance, but need a Depopulate or something. Okay, welcome to round 3. A dark one. Better. This hand sucks. Oh goodness, does it suck? Sucks very much. We have literally no interaction. Our mana is fine. It isn't even perfect, and we're on the draw. I think this is a mulligan, right? I'm going to keep it. Up the Beanstalk, then Migration to gain life. Deathcap Glade makes me happy, I guess. Sounds like a beatable deck. Up the Beanstalk is so important versus mid-range decks. They usually don't have very good ways of getting rid of it. Black-green a bit more, because they have like Frillback and sometimes there's Thunder and things like that of that nature. Foreign kept 7, right? They have 7 cards in hand. But very annoying here. Stopping our Beanstalk. Yeah. But is on the one hand very annoying as a disruption, but on the other is like so much worse than, it's not good pressure, right? So it's a lot worse than, let's say, Duress. It does have flies over, fly evasion. It does have evasion, and that's cool. But here evasion doesn't matter that much. Okay, probably cycling the Hermigration for a swamp, and then probably cycling the Spara's headquarters. Especially if they play another bat. I hope they draw a bunch of removal spells and we can buy our time. Black-green can be the slowest of the mid-range decks, but also it can have the 3-2 on curve and that hits really, really hard. Nissa is so annoying and powerful because it kills enchantments. So it kills a good portion of our removals. Okay. Nissa Sunslayer. Time to cycle. This is the kind of situation which, like, it's hard for us, but if we find a Sunfall, it cuts us up back into the game. But Glissa is going to draw some cards for them. If this is a Duress, they draw like 1 or 2 cut downs. You know, like, there's the stuff we can do. And they have so many bad draws in this matchup. We just need to find our sweepers, we have 7 sweepers main deck. Any removal that kills Glissa is fine. For those of you who don't know, Glissa is a wonderful card, I really like it. 3 mana 3/3 first strike death touch. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose one. You draw and lose a life, or destroy target enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. Amazing. It's an amazing card. Unblockable, unbeatable in combat, basically. And gives you card advantage. Kills enchantments, which are important in general. I don't know, just does a lot of things. We did keep a hand with 5 lands. A bunch of them are triumphs, you can always cycle those. Why are we still in damage? Okay, I think opponent was just thinking very hard and didn't realize they were in damage. We have 2 draws at a Depopulate basically here. Sentinel, so it's not Red Duke's list. That's interesting to know. Depopulate. It will be so good. Binding is good too. We'll play Binding on the Glissa. Since it's legendary, I don't think I need to play it now. The only reason to play it in my turn is to play around... Ooh, that's a duress. That's perfect. Play around a Boseiju, but they have a Boseiju here. I could have played it in my turn and then played Up the Beanstalk, but then the Glissa attacks and kills the Beanstalk. This way, next turn we play the Archangel and kill the Bat. That should be good enough. Just with the Cavern. Archangel is so good versus these mid-range decks. It's way worse in this matchup than versus Esper, because there are less creatures you can kill with it. Still great. Are they going to use the map token? They can double map onto the Bat, and if they get it to 3 toughness, sorry, will be annoying on our Archangel. So I would consider doing that. The main reason these matchups are good for us is they are slow, basically. Oh, Sentinel of Lost Lore. I like this card. If you target card you own in exile that has an adventure to your hand, put target card you own in exile that has an adventure on the bottom of its owner's library, or exile target player's graveyard. Pretty cool card. Oh, well, I was going to play the Angel, but this was a better draw. Clear the board, make a potential 3/3. Next turn we can play the Archangel for full value. Those were some very good draws, but that's what this deck does. If you have your mana and you can play your spells, they are the most powerful. And we're still at 14, right? Our opponent had some pressure, but not that much. Yeah, most good Red Knight. It's fine, like that on turn 2 would probably have been even better than the Bat. Because the Bat doesn't really pressure you. They're missing land drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would actually play that thing. I just ramping myself. Sounds right. Okay. And now we'll draw extra cards. Okay. Archangel doesn't trigger the Up the Beanstalk, but not complaining about that. They can use the map tokens on the most good, make it bigger and beefy. They probably have at least 2 removal spells in hand. Since they missed a land drop, we know they don't have more lands. So I would say at least 2 removal spells. Maybe another Duress. If they play several Duresses main deck, at least one. I would say like removal, creature, Duress, or even 3 removal spells. Some mixture of cut downs and go for the throats. Okay, this seems like a creature. Oh wow. Throne Breaker of Silence. That I didn't expect. That's good. That's powerful and good. Killing the Dread Knight and dealing some damage to the face. Okay. I mean we kind of raise the throne, but main deck throne is interesting. I mean Angel I think is fine game 1. Game 2 technically I guess just you could also name Pyrexian for the from host Seedshark. So this is a 5 mana 5/5, can be countered, trample. Can be the target of non-green spells your opponent control or abilities from non-green sources your opponent control. And as long as it is your turn, it has indestructible. So it's weak to our sweepers, but that's basically it. And it's a 5/5, which is gigantic, you know. Good point for in our favor is we have a lifelinker. We can try to we can slow down the impact Throne has thanks to Archangel. Here I think I will just cycle the Atrium. That's more mana efficient than flipping the incubator token. At some point we'll find an Atraxa and it will die to one of the go for the throats our opponent has. So we need to find another Leyline Binding or just a Depopulate. Is this another Duress? No. Map token. Virtue of Persistence. Wow. That's not a card I would expect normally. It's not even that great of a card, right? Because Sunfall exiles everything. Of course, sometimes you will get an Atraxa with it, but leaving it on top is most interesting. That will make me not want to flip the incubator token actually. Well, that's a great draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 I guess. An Angel again. I can do this and then make a million 3/3s. I hope that's enough. Atraxa is also good. I'm going to attack them. What do they have in hand? Because the most good Red Knight is here. They didn't play it. Like, they could have played it and then have a removal spell. I think I'm going with the Hermit Ration over the Atraxa because it basically ignores a removal spell. Throne kills us in 2 turns, but we can't block it. It tramples. It's kind of annoying. This is 15 plus 3, 18 damage. So careful about that. Let's see what our opponent does here. They have 4 cards in hand. One is a Virtue. Found a Swamp. They play. Okay. Throne is being so annoying. I could have played Atraxa. The only good part of playing Atraxa is if I find a Sunfall. But I think playing the 5/5s, the 5/3/3s is still fine. Let's see whether I want to champ or not. Why didn't they play the most good Red Knight? They have that signifies to me a second go for the throw. So they wanted to be able to end step, kill Atraxa, plus kill the angel that was attacking. That's the only explanation I can find to not playing the most good Red Knight. That doesn't imply, hey, my opponent forgot about it. Which if it was in paper, maybe, but here, like, Magic Online tells you, right? It's there. Hey, look at me. Okay, not blocking because Archangel deals 4 damage. And there's also the Imodane's Recruiter. So, like, we have some draws that would be lethal. Not now. Long goodbye. That doesn't quite do it. So let me play Atraxa. Draw 2. Leyline Binding is fine. Island is fine too. Okay. We find Depopulate. We find another Atraxa. We find Leyline. We find a land. What if I just play Depopulate? Like attack for 12 and Depopulate the board? I think that's the best play. Just make sure I don't die to any funny shenanigans. And I have my opponent on 9 life. So I can die to a lot of things. Also I draw a card here because I control a multicolor creature. Very funny. Okay. Oh, so I don't draw. Fine. Discard this. Well, maybe probably should have discarded Ziatoras. I don't think it's going to matter, but just to do things correctly. I assume here they're just going to go Virtue. And I have a million Leyline Bindings for that. I'm going to play Atraxa, try to find Imodane's Recruiter, because that would be GG. Our opponent playing glacially slow. They have 13 minutes left. Like, why are you floating all this mana without being sure what you want to do? I don't know. Just play faster, people. This standard format is so slow, you cannot afford to play slow yourself. Right? Like, games are long and intricated. That's fine. Just play fast. Okay. If Imodane's Recruiter is in the top 12 cards of our deck, we'll find it. And then we have Leyline Bindings to redraw extra cards. There it is. That should do it. Just taking the easy route. And dealing a million damage. Pretty cool. Okay, so versus a beefy black green deck. I think Chrome Host is still fine. Some number of long goodbyes probably fine. Cartographer Surveyor, I don't think it's great. Neither I think stop this or Spelunking probably medium. Enchantments are so bad because they play Frillback and Nissas. Maybe I just don't want the Spelunkings and I want long goodbyes. Especially on the draw. being able to kill Nissa, Preacher, the 3-4. That seems good. Recruiter is fine, it's a 2-for-1. I kind of want the Nissa, but that seems like for the mirror. The mirror has to be heinous, right? And we don't really have tools, like we don't play Jace, we don't play the blue-black land, we don't play Breach the Multiverse. I don't think these cards I should touch, or these, right? Like these feel like the core of the deck. Archangel is a bit worse here probably, so let's take it out. Like it has less targets and so on. What am I worried about? Liliana's? What is good versus Liliana? Nothing? Negate? I don't think I want Negate. I have another Stomper probably. Maybe Spelunking. But if I play a Stomper and they Liliana it, I'm fine, right? It's still a 2-for-1 and everything. This seems like a wonderful hand. Let's keep it. I just don't know enough about how the deck works or how the matchup is supposed to go to really. Like, I haven't played Domain, right? I made a video with it once, and this is my second time playing the deck. But I understand that having a bunch of 2-mana removal spells is good versus a deck, a mid-range black deck, with tons of powerful 3-mana spells. Ranging from Liliana to Glissa to Preacher. Deep Karmat is annoying, but our hand is so redundant. It is true that Leyline Binding is a bit weak versus Frillback, but I don't know if they play that many Frillbacks anymore. They probably should. Thinking the Arcane, interesting. Frillback is one of the good cards versus Temur Lands, Temur Analyst. I will take one. Duress. You can duress me, that's fine. I don't think I want to kill the Deep Cavern Bat in this situation. Another one? Okay. That's a good start. We do top deck better than they do, so when it gets down to that, I'm happy. I will take 1 damage. Yeah, the bat, I was talking with a friend, like, was telling me that the bat doesn't really pressure, right? Like, it's not like, what's the 2-2, the artifact one? Black, white, 2-2. A hollow color. Like, that pressures. Okay, I mean, I will take my free 2-for-1 here. All the duresses are great, but without the pressure, it's a lot worse. Okay, perfect. Another bat. Jetmir Gardens is great because it will give me the second white for things. We have a lot of white cards. But I don't think I want to play the Cavern yet because I don't have blue. So I may want to Cavern on Phyrexian for the Chrome for Seedshark or Sark if it's. So, you know, that's interesting to note. What do they have? They have a very reactive slow hand, which is not the way of beating us, I guess. But we are happy because we don't want our opponents to beat us. Now I can name Angel, and we have also a very slow hand, so I hope they draw more duresses and more removals in general. Yeah, take one. The moment they drop a powerful creature, we are done. Oh wow, they did draw the fourth duress. Okay, this is a classic. Like on the one hand, oh my god, I lost a card, right? I duressed, and you didn't have anything. Feels bad. But on the other hand, it's like, well, I have all lands. How sad can you be that I have all lands in hand, even though you lost your duress? You know, are you the kind of people that will complain in that situation? I think in this situation, yes, because every card matters and every land will convert into something good at the end of the game. But I don't know, just interesting to note. Wow, that's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Having the good cards on the top of your deck is a great strategy. They may have a removal, like a Path of Peril or something, but then I get back my current bat. This reminds me a lot of, well, this happened on all the standard formats, right? Since this deck has been a thing. You play a bunch of stuff, and at some point it's like, yeah, all the 1-for-1s are great, but I have 5 creatures now for 1 card. You're done. My opponent is more or less done. I'm gonna play the Seedshark because why not? It blocks. I think we got this one in the bag. Our opponent had such a bad draw. Zero pressure. Zero pressure. Like, it's turn 9, we're at 14 life. That cannot be. Of course, I'm not saying the hand was bad, a bad keep, sorry, but didn't really work out. Which happens all the time. Especially when you are playing bad matchups like this one, such as this one. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, that's a lot of mana. Is this... Ooh, Throne. Yeah, it's a bit late for Throne, right? A bit too late for Throne, I think. Could play that. I may play that. How does this look if I play it? There are 2 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is lethal. Funny. Yeah, so this is lethal thanks to Angel. I wasn't sure, I didn't do the math because I don't think it mattered. But it was very funny. Yep. GG's. Let's go to round 4. Alright. Karate. Never beat karate in my life. We have a city hand on the draw again. But it is what it is. Versus Esper, it seems. Maybe blue-white control. Okay. You can see my terrible hand. Wow. Great draw. Our plan is to top deck like crazy. Wow. Great draw after great draw. Don't mind if I do. I think I'm going for the bat right away. Because you know counter spells exist. So yeah, let's get rid of it. We can Boseiju the wedding next turn if we want. So counter spells and Tisanas are the cards we fear in this matchup. Thanks to Cavern of Souls, counter spells not so much. Tisanas Tidebinder will always get us, but it's fine. The thing is, right? That's my problem when I play Esper. They have like 3 to 4 counter spells main deck. That's it. So it happens a lot that I'm like, ooh. If they have a counter spell here and I lose, and you played your thing, and it results, and they never have it. It's just so weird to me that a mid-range blue deck that's supposed to be flash is kind of deck, tempo, doesn't really play enough interaction. That's fine. We may have to kill the wedding announcement. This seems like there's a counterspell coming our way. Do I kill the wedding now? Well, too late. Maybe I should have killed the wedding now, because now I play Sunfall, get it counter, and then die. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, that was a mistake. Should have killed the wedding. But what if they don't have the thingy? Come on, Dom. Don't have it? Just have 3 cut downs in hand. Yeah, they have. Okay. Draw another one. Yeah. That Boseiju should have been played on the wedding the turn prior. This is lethal exactly. Yeah, this is exactly 14. Had I killed the wedding, this would have been 5 damage less. I played that poorly. Yeah, that was poor. So have killed the wedding before he draws, and just like in general. Okay. Same sideboarding as before, I think. I don't like this. I don't like the recruiter in this matchup for the Spelunkings. Stomper is so bad because it doesn't really affect the board in a meaningful way. Frillback, I don't care. I don't think I want negates. Yeah, let's try this. Just the long goodbyes to interact. It sidesteps all the negates and everything, so if we manage to kill enough of the threats, there's nothing else we should fear. Okay. Oof. Wow. This is such a bad hand, right? No green mana. This is a lot better. We don't really have to fear Duress, I don't think. And Cavern is the best card in the matchup, so let's do like this. Going to lead on Jetmirs. Yeah, because Jetmir's plus Raffine's tower will give me full domain. Into Karate Dom seems to be mulliganing too. Let's see. Okay, mul to 5 from Karate. Whoa. My computer has decided to die, but I think we are fine now. Okay. Ooh, the top 8 is starting. But is fine. Our hand is decent. We just need to find. And we have lands, so we need to find things we can play alongside our lands. Basically, like that. That's a great draw. I may even use my Her Migration then. I think. Yeah, I think I'm using the Her Migration so I can Archangel kill the bat and have a blocker. Seems decent versus what's going on. Well, I can also do that. Like, yeah, you draw a card because of the Raffine, but I kill both and can keep the Angel for later. Because if I play the Angel, kill something, then have to play the Depopulate to kill the Raffine anyway. Am I supposed to play the Angel here? I don't think so, right? I'm under no pressure, so there's no reason to do anything. Okay, like next turn I can try to kill that thing, for example. That's what I will do. I want to play Atraxa and get it I would say it. Get it Type Binder. Rather this. If there's a Type Binder here, so I can do one here. I can do both at the 1 day Emperor, so Type Binder doesn't matter. I like that. Samurai tokens are not very relevant in this situation. So evil is fine. The binder is gone. Sorry, Taiwan. Angel is gone. Interesting. Oh, I think he. Okay, misclick. Like, there's no reason on earth to not attack with Samurai token. So clearly I misclick. Maybe the. What if the Emperor wasn't that important? And killing both. Hitting both tokens was more important? That could, because that could have drawn out the Tie Binder, which I don't think he has, right? Because he's tapping out and everything now. Is he tilting because he misclicked with a samurai token? Maybe. Okay. What if I tap out correctly? Oh, we need, right? This is the way. Oh, I have to pay all my land. I was like trying to keep this up for long goodbye and Leyline Binding. Of course, it doesn't matter. Leyline Migration. Goodbye. Sparas. Is Leyline better than Up the Beanstalk? I think so. I don't think I need to draw extra cards. Yeah. I mean, Karate was unable to 5 after all. Game 1, we got run over by playing poorly. This game, I'm a bit happier. Is Temporary Lockdown a card I should play versus Esper? It's good versus a lot of things, and maybe on the draw is important. I want to try. It's very bad with Up the Beanstalk, I guess. Maybe. But just the Stompers just seems so bad. So I'm figuring out, right? I'm trying stuff, toying around. Let's try, let's learn together. Okay, going to going to play Raffine's Tower because I will probably want to long goodbye on turn 2. Or maybe I just want to up the Beanstalk. Always the bat, huh? But was this a mul to 6? Oh, stop ignoring chat. You can ignore the chat. Why would you do that? It's the best part of Magic Online. What Arena doesn't have. Karate mul to 6. Well, I never be Karate though, but it's easier when it's mulliganing a lot. Getting to resolve and up the Beanstalk when I have Leyline Binding in hand is pretty nice. But he may have a bunch of counter spells or something. Oh, that's so nice too. Okay, now I can kill the bat if I want to. And then the long goodbye will get rid of the Raffine and just slowly, one by one. Like, this is not the greatest clock on earth. Huh. We also kill the Raffine here. Yeah, let's do that. Killing the Raffine, just because that will make my Depopulate not give Karate a card. So I like that. I like that, the sound of that. Over just getting my long goodbye back. So I would like to play. Thank you. Now we face the classic problem of having a bunch of tap lands. But this is going to set us up very nicely for later. Okay, I'm pretty sure he knows about the Sparas and the Archangel, not about her Depopulate Atraxa. No one named Emperor, no double white for that. Destroy evil for Raffine, okay. Let's see here. That was one of the issues of doing what I did, right? Rather than just getting rid of the bat. Now we are dying. Slowly. Let's start deploying the Archangels. This plays around the gates, so I think that's better. Okay, full plan is on the table, so that Depopulate could do it. If he doesn't find a counterspell here, we have it. We are down to 3 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to do it. Please? Tell me you didn't find a counterspell in that million. Shit. Now we die? It was a negate? Damn it, I could have played around that, right? I just played the Archangel. I just played the Archangel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill this and kill this. Go up to 7. 3 into 5. 3, 8. Shit, I messed up. Oh. If I play the Archangel, I win. I mean, yeah, I win. I go up to 7, then I have the long goodbye. It's only Raffines. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Oh. Even last turn I said, hey, let's play around Negate. And now I was too caught up on the fact that there were too many things here. That was a mistake. So just have played the Angel. Okay. Let's play one more round, I think. And that will make it 5. And maybe I play it till the end, I don't know. These tournaments are so long. 9 rounds. We'll see. Alright. Welcome back to round 5 after we misplayed and lost the final game versus Karatedom. Ooh, we have the mirror. The mirror sucks. I truly think it sucks. I don't know how to play it. I don't know how it works, and I don't think we have a version that's good for the mirror. Not at all. I think you are not supposed to play too many beanstalks because you literally can deck yourself. We'll see. So I'm not supposed to play that, I don't think. Maybe you are, because it's early enough in the game. Can somebody explain to me? I know milling yourself out is a real thing. It can happen and it does happen. So I'm scared about that. Imagine the main reason we play. This is one of the matchups for Imodane's Recruiter, right? Because at some point you will get like all of the lands in your deck, and you go Sunfall, Her Migration, Imodane's Recruiter. That sounds fine to me. Cartographer Survey. The technology from Ikawa. I don't know if it's Ikawa's per se. Okay. We're getting attacked here. Kind of sucks. I'm going to play the first Beanstalk because I kind of need to get to the Atraxa mana. Find lands and everything. Okay, that's good. We cannot attack yet, but next turn we will have 7 lands. So it's Atraxa time. Atraxing time. Leyline Binding might up the Beanstalk. Interesting. Is Atraxa coming down? I guess so. No Atraxa? I will play mine. Sorry. If it's a Hermigration, I will Sunfall, I think. Yeah, I will just Sunfall here. We have a 7/7 token. Opponent very low on cards. They need to find an Atraxa or their own Leyline Binding. But they are quite low on cards. I heard my Hermigration, fine. I don't think I can afford to use that thing. I'm going to do this. And now I will attack for 7. Maybe get that Leyline Binding. But we're at 12, so we have to be cognizant of our life total. Maybe Archangel of Wrath can help us. We are missing blue mana. So if we play our Hermigration, it's only a 4 creatures. I think it's time to resolve Atraxa. Sounds like a good moment. We don't want to miss more land drops. This probably, wow. I would have liked to get Spara's headquarter, but I guess it's island time. Spara's because I need more white sources. If we ever get to attack with this Atraxa, it should be GG. Our opponent having a very weak draw. In general, yeah, the Depopulate doesn't really do it. I'm just playing this with Kicker. Pretty sure that's fine. Like, just go face with it. Right. It's less like I want them to use Sunfalls and similar effects they may have, and then later I will want to resolve my Hermigrations, but not the other way around. If I play Hermigration and they Sunfall, it's just a 2-for-1, a 1-for-1. This way it's still a 1-for-1, but it means we take out their sweepers, so they cannot really answer Hermigration. Okay. Well, I'm going to attack here. 1, 2, 3. Down to 6, sorry. Leyline Binding. You know what? I want to attack. I want my attack to get through. So let me do this. This way our Leyline Binding never leaves play. The Leyline Binding never leaves play. Okay, we could do it again. Same plan, they are out of cards. Okay, go down to 6. I will Angel again. Now I have a lot of good draws. Like more Angels are lethal. Imodane's Recruiter probably lethal too. They need a sweeper. They could find an Atraxa. That would be annoying. I cannot really get through it. If they find a sweeper here, we just start playing her migrations. Okay, that was quite easy. Because, well, we drew Atraxa, they didn't. Pretty sure Nissa, Negate, Chrome Host, and Frillback are good. And Goodbye seems back. Spelunking seems bad. Depopulate seems bad. Race seems bad. Probably one Angel. Like, the Angel seems fine at best. Kills Chrome Host. But we're keeping the Sunfalls and all the ley lines. Let's see. As mentioned, I have no idea how to play the mirror or how to win it. So, you know. Have been facing good matchups and we have been losing because we are very bad players. Well, the red-green deck wasn't great. We got a bit unlucky. We got lucky and then unlucky. I don't know how to say that. Like, our opponent had a very medium draw, but in the end it was enough. But we are not facing Timur Analysis, which would be unwinnable. So I'm happy about that. I may have to cycle one of these her migrations, which I don't love, but TT1TT. Not having... yeah, totally have to cycle here. We'll do it now because some people play... let's see. Some people play Sana's Tie Binder, and that would be annoying. Yeah, our opponent having the same start they did last game. Way ahead of us. We are not ramping or anything. Well, we can ramp now. I'm fine playing my Seedshark. It's weirdly more mana efficient than the ramp spell. Next turn I can use her migration if I want to get another forest. Then glimpse. I can take 4 from the Topiary here, that's fine. Can even take 4 twice, like 8 next turn. Okay, Atraxa seems good. Getting a Foresta here. Probably going to Sunfall next turn. Especially if they deploy an Atraxa. Ideally, they play a her migration. I don't think they will. It will be very weird. I mean, depends on their hand, of course. If they have like a very reactive hand and the early threat is a her migration, what are you gonna do? Not play it? You just play it, right? If I draw like a plains, I could Archangel. No, but I really need a red source for that, right? Okay. Train the troops. Huh, interesting. Going to Sunfall here. Playing to Negate. Oof, that kind of sucks. I don't want to die. If they have Negate, I die no matter what I do, right? I could Archangel. One of the night tokens. Then they play Imodane. I jump. Well, I think 10. 13. I will be at 13 plus 3. Huh. How do I win if they have a negate? Can Hermit Ration and Hardcast the Angel is worse. Okay, let's play this. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Crow Host. I was going to Sunfall and then I remember Negate is a card. I should have not attacked because this a 2-4 really blocks really well the 3-2s. And now I'm going to die to a Leyline Binding. Not playing great, huh? Sometimes, you know, when like you understand what's going on and what you should do, but then you just mess up because you're not like focused and you play loosely. That's what's going on here, right here. Shark. Shark will be lethal. Is Shark lethal? Why didn't they play the Imodane? That Shark was lethal. I think that Shark was very lethal. Like, if they played the Imodanes right away, was it not lethal? Okay, what if I play Chrome Host here? Just trading what? On water. I'm doing great. It was a better idea to have the Beanstalk there and flip a token. Yeah, attacking with the Chrome Host Seedshark last turn was such a mistake. Could have double block at Topiary Stomper. The fact that they didn't play the Imodane totally tells me they have a negate. Oh shit. One down. Not doing much, huh? 6, 7. Do I just play Atraxa? I think so. They seem to be holding up a negate, and if they had a removal there, they could have killed my Chrome Host. And they didn't. So Leyline, probably Frillback over Atraxa, probably Cavern. Frillback seems awesome. It's so weird. What a weird game. Did our opponent just mess up? And then they have drawn like 2 lands in a row. Sunfall here. Yeah, that's good. Not enough though. They have a land. They can go Imodanes, flip the incubator token and attack. Again, not enough. And this is more or less why I kept the Frillback. Because I think for this board, it's even better than Atraxa. I mean, Dinosaur here. I still don't have red mana. Yeah, I have 1 red mana. Black. Blue. Okay. And straight out Radioactive Enchantment, you're going for life. Okay, that. Well, we are doing fine because our opponent seems to really not have much. going on. Yeah, you can do that. I'm pretty sure they have a negate, but we don't know. Her migration would be problematic, to say the least. Shit, this is GG, right? This is GG. Because I'm missing a red source. So no matter what I do, this is GG. This is 2 mana. Yeah, 5/5. This is 16 damage. So this is lethal on itself. Altitude. With one. If one of these had been a red source, we could have survived, right? Because we'll have another blocker. We'll take it sadly 15, so no, we will not have survived. Right, do I want to change my cyborg in any meaningful way? Not really. Play, yes. Terrible hand. Much better. Keep gonna put Boseiju on the bottom. We'll find it at some point. Nananino. Okay, Cavern. I don't think I want to start cycling triumphs yet. I think it's worth it to just hit your land drops. Stomper is fine. Stomper is like so weak versus Archangel, right? But ramping is so important. Oh, that's nice. Give us some cards. Sunfall is fine. Nissa. Nissa is coming down. One, two, three, four. So I'll play this to cycle it, kill the Stomper, and then Archangel the Nissa. That sounds awesome. Getting rid of Nissa forever. Not risk of it coming back after killing a Leyline or something. Just goodbye, Nissa. Sounds great. Maybe, yeah, maybe going down was a mistake for our opponent. I don't know. Seems like we are playing the 75 card mirror. I'm pretty sure they have also copied Ikawa's list, as everybody is doing, because you know the PT and everything. Stomperino. I'm going to play mine too. I'm getting an island with it. Yeah, keeping the headquarters in hand because now I may want to cycle it. The one who draws more Atraxas wins, I guess. Like, we are doing fine right now. Exposing her migration seems like a mistake. Could cycle the Sparas right away. I'm blocking here. If I attack back and deblock, I just have taken 4 damage for no reason at all. So yeah, blocking. Blocking is my passion. Atraxa. Migration. I can manage that. I can play my own. I can play, I guess, playing your Sunfall first, so that you are the one that gets the big token. That's very valuable, right? Has to be. We don't really have enough white mana to do Sunfall plus Leyline. Yeah, that's fine. Completely fine. So I'm pretty sure this is correct. Now I get a 5/5, right? So it's a 2 for, it's basically a 2 for 1. While if I play my migration and they play the Sunfall, they get the 2 for 1 for themselves. Okay, flooding out a bit. It would seem. Okay. That's totally fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to play this thing, go for the 9 damage. 9 damage, it's... No, it means they die to another angel, right? Which I have taken one out, I think. Yes, I took one out. Maybe it's a mistake, but the angel really doesn't do much. Okay. Now you need an answer for my hair migration. And you are top decking, basically. Like they have one card in hand, which could totally be another Sunfall. In that case, I will kill the Leyline Binding, get back my angel, and try to win in there. It's an Atraxa, it's a bit different. Up the Beanstalk, okay. Good start. Into Sunfall, did you find it? Yeah. Okay, that's problematic, because now we have to top deck. Okay, at least we know the last card. It's a Stomper, which is very beatable. If we draw another angel, we just win right away. So 2 angels for the win, Nissa for the win, Atraxa probably wins. And that's it. Cycling. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Atraxa didn't win because it was on top of my library. And now they have 1 draw step. They need a removal spell. And if they don't, we win. If they find it, we keep playing and we have an Atraxa. So I'm happy about our position. So they found something. That's great. Redraw. And Atraxa of their own. Per migration. That's not enough. GG. GG. Seems like GG. Okay, awesome. Go for the next one. Alright. Yeah, solid hand. On the draw, but we have on the draw again. Is this, have we been on the draw all? think we have been on the draw every game, right? Every match we have lost the draw. Doesn't really matter, it's just funny. Somebody's going to come complain that Magic Online is bugged or something. It's all fault of Daybreak somehow. Danny, Fierce Apprentice. That long goodbye is a great draw. I will gladly kill a Raffine's. Would I kill the Raffine or would I kill the Danny? It's most interesting. Yeah. Maybe I kill the Danny? I stop the Raffine's trigger anyway? I think so. And I pad my life total, and the Depopulate will get rid of that, hopefully. I don't want to name dinosaur with this. So, yeah. The only problem is now they will get to loot with Raffine. I think it was reasonable this way. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong in the past. Since main deck they only play No More Lies as a counter spell, we're going to try to ramp up to 7 mana and get through that No More Lies, which could prove hard to do. But we're already at 5 and we have the lands in hand for it. And we have the Cavern to name Angel. Okay, Fairy Mastermind. There's a wall where they tap out. I don't think that's going to happen. We could draw as a backup sweeper, which could allow us to go back-to-back sweepers. Yeah, a sweeper here, like a Sunfall, something of the like, could be game. Kenuma. Another Stomper. That will let me attack with the first one. Even going to play around the make disappear. No, sorry, make disappear. No More Lies here. So, not killing the Raffine meant that now they have looted 2 cutdowns and they have made their hand a lot better. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. So I kill the Raffine, take 2 from the life linker, and then the Topiary Stomper blocks it at some point. Okay. Lesson learned, I guess. Virtue is fine, we can block that thing. They cannot tap out to play the Virtue, of course. That would be crazy. They will not do that, I don't think. I will cycle the Jetmirs and step. And again, as mentioned, they don't play all that many counter spells, so I'm hoping that they have just the one and we can play around it. But they have seen 5 extra cards thanks to Raffine, so yeah, that was a very clear mistake. Somebody's probably already in the chat saying, oh my god, in the comments, oh my god, You messed up so badly, whatever. But now here I'm explaining it, so you look like a fool. Because you said something I have already said. That's how it works. They seem to be having a rough time deciding. Maybe they haven't found any counter spells. So it's all about Raffine, right? I should have remembered that. This is supposed to be a good matchup, but you have to play well, I guess. Like every matchup. We discarded 2 spells. So this is half of our life total. This is a bad. It would be so bad for us. Oh, they did play the Virtue. Wow. I didn't expect that. So they totally do not have a counter spell here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. In Depopulate. They draw a card, which could prove problematic. But I think it should be fine. Naming Angel here. The main issue we have truly is that her migration is very bad versus Esper because I'm very bad. It's not great versus Esper because it doesn't stabilize the board the same way it does versus other decks. Unless they have like winning announcements and everything, but they have a lot of flyers for her migration to really stabilize. So I don't love that. Now we are at the classical point where we have great draws like Atraxa and Sunfalls are probably going to be decent and everything. But we also have a lot of poor draws like more lands, ramp spells. So, you know. Yeah, that's a bitter. Do they have another one? A 2-mana one? They have another land. Okay. We'll play that. Fairy Mastermind, that's lethal. That's a problem for us. Let me play Spelunking. Now we are very dead. We are not dead. That helps quite a lot. It's interesting that they chose not to play the Fire Mastermind beforehand, and now it doesn't have a counter. Very lucky finding that Leyline Binding. So they are at 10. We are racing here. It's very hard to race in this situation, but we are racing. But we are dead. We are not dead next turn unless they play another creature, like this Raffine they have. Wedding announcement, we can beat that easily. We can easily beat a wedding announcement. They have to have removal spells, right? Can play her migration even though it gives them a land. A draw, sorry. like we both draw, right? I draw the Up the Beanstalk and they draw of the Fairy Mastermind. This is what I wanted to find. That's what I left the Cavern untapped. You can counter it if they have a counter spell. Will I pay? That's interesting. Will I pay? Okay. So right now we are not dead unless they have a removal and a Raffine, and they hit a non-land with a Raffine trigger, which they should because they have 4 cards in hand. So currently not dead. Yeah, this game, if I kill that Raffine, I think it's a lot different. The one in Emperor. That's annoying. Also lethal. I have to play my Angel. I hope they don't have a removal spell with the 3 cards left. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I think we're dead. Should have killed that Raffine. Yeah, GG. Okay. Next time, just let's play better. That flying is so annoying. Such a useful ability. It has always been. Is Negate good? Am I supposed to ring in Negate in this matchup? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I want the Stompers. They seem so bad. Like, I like this. Like this. Maybe Negate is good. Over like a Spelunking. People always find ways to fit Negate into a decks. I never know how. Let's try like this. Okay. On the play should be a lot better, of course. This seems like a fine hand. We'll probably use her migration to get a blue land and go from there. I'm going to play Ziatoras just in case we draw either Leyline or Long Goodbye. Yes. Okay. I don't think I want to hurt my migration yet. The only true way they have to interact with it is Tisana's Tiebinder. Okay, that's good. Now it's so different, right? Because for example, they go Utah here into Raffine. We have the Depopulate for that. The game is very different as it was in the other one by virtue of being on the play. Esper is the best deck in the format, and everybody knows. Maybe it's for Color Legends, I don't know, but I think Esper is the best deck in the format. It does feel like so much worse on the draw. So much worse. Tiebinder? Okay. Could have played around that. But I think we are fine like this anyway. Now we need to draw a couple of lands, ideally a cavern. Sometimes I think the cyborg favors us more than them, ironically, because they get into this like very reactive deck sometimes. That's not great. Now we're activating the land. Raffine. Okay, now since I have double long goodbye, I think I kill this and then I kill the Raffine. Good draw. Probably they have a counter for it. Up the Beanstalk is how you win the games usually. No. That Hermit is really messing with us, right? Oh, should I bring the Frillback? Now that I think about it, they are a wedding announcement deck and a Virtue deck. And maybe Frillback is good. Do we have something that stops my long goodbye? They're paying costs. Oh, thank you, I don't want to pay the war. Or maybe they were going to pay a counter spell for a second and then they realize, hey, what am I doing? Okay. Virtue. Now we need to start drawing some stuff. Shit. Now with the island, had I just... yeah, it was a mistake. If they're going to activate the land, that's fine. Are they? Yeah. Okay. Leaving counter spell up, I guess. Or removal or something. Disdain for stroke on top. I need another long goodbye. The third one. Shit. I don't know how to play domain. I'm just not skilled enough for it. Am I dying to a restless anchorage? Would be so silly. Oh, they revealed another one? Shit. Lands are so annoying. Technically I can stop the Virtue. We're dead to a land. I'll withdraw a long goodbye. And maybe even with that. This is 7. Yeah. Pass to a long goodbye. They have a Raffine on top. Okay. Played poorly there. Got extremely punished. I think that's enough for today. Learning the format. Skilla 5-0. 5-0. Nice. And Pozo 5-0. Awesome. Good players are always doing well, huh? Skillful game. Yeah, I think this is enough for me. It was interesting, fun, learned some stuff. I think Domain is a solid choice, but I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something I don't like about it. What do you think? What do you play in a standard? What are you playing in the regional championship? What would you play if you were playing? What have you played in the PT? You played it. Tell me. Let me know. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.